All right, step number one, materials. You're gonna need wood. This is Purple Heart wood. This is probably my favorite wood. It is the fourth hardest wood that exists, and it's gonna be the outside layer of the ring because it wears really well. The other piece of wood is yellow hardwood. This is also an exotic hardwood. It's not nearly as hard as Purple Heart, but it is still pretty tough stuff. That'll work. So we're gonna sandwich this together. Now, something to note here. So the direction that the wood grows, it grows horizontally here. You can see it's called the grain. You want to cross the grains with the piece in the middle. Otherwise, you have like basically a weak point right there on the end when the two straight lines, you can just split. So you cross the grains. So whereas this one, the grain is going this way. So we're gonna make sure we put those together horizontally meets vertically. Boom. Okay, so this part, you're going to put a quarter on each side of the wood. It just helps spread it out a little bit more. And this device is called your C-clamp. And you are going to tighten the C-clamp on top of the quarters for the wood to dry, or for the glue to dry. I don't know, the directions on the bottle say only wait about a half an hour, so probably wait about a half an hour. Alright, so now your pieces are all glued together. So you have a nice sandwich piece. This is not going to peel apart. It's pretty tough. For your next step, you're going to want to make your square. You're going to want to try to get these guys, kind of cut that much off of it. So you want to try to get a hexagon shape to make it, as circular as possible. It doesn't need to be perfect. So the way that I've marked this guy on here, I can see exactly where I need to cut this off to still have a flat piece there in the middle and make a perfect hexagon. And I'll still be able to see exactly where to drill the hole right square in the middle. Alright, time to drill. So, this is a special kind of drill bit that is made specifically for drilling into wood, and it works well for this process. Whoa. That seems like a terrible idea. Hi. So, you're going to have this thing sort of spin real conveniently on the end of this bit. Alright, so now we're at just about a perfect circle on the ring. Woohoo! Exciting! Yay! Still hot. Still pretty hot in there. Alright, so you've got your ring about the way that you want it, and now you're going to drop it into a bunch of melted beeswax. It actually has a real nice sealed feel to it now, but it still kind of retains that hardwood look. Once you seal it, the purple comes out really nicely. The yellow sort of dims down a little bit, and the purple becomes really, really, really noticeable.